play and force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. Jackson now. Rolling to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Line of scrimmage back at their own 3 now as they come up second and long. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, looking at it, so we're able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. Not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
This is fielded at the 27. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Jackson on second down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now HN on 1st and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Here's Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins, and he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
This is caught. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to train.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st down 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. After the turnover, it's Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
Complete to number 17, Jalen
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to pass. Tua.
6-yard line.
Another catch there for Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 36 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
Ravens nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Javon Holland, and the Dolphins are From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Mahomes now to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice,
72 yards.
and the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at the 34. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Debo going in motion left. Purdy looking to throw.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football.
Back deep is Kadarius Toney.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He finds Watson. It's caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
19 yards that time for number 19.
And the 49ers first down.
They go play action here. Purdy
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Second and 9. Here's Purdy.
Here's a diving catch right side. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Shotgun now with Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
this is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Again, McCaffrey, and he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal.
Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Jake Moody now for the point after.
And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score. Chiefs 13, 49ers 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
That's taken in by Watson.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Watson. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Complete once again to Watson. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Pacheco is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
Looking deep for Jennings. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. The opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Niners are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The extra point try now for Moody.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5.
Now here's Mahomes. Pressure comes and down he goes.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
They'll set up a throw.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice. A big play there for KC. 64 yards.
Big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
Here's Pacheco.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Butker's kick here is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 20. And a 49er first down.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw is Purdy.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Purdy to throw.
This one caught by Kittle. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Purdy.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
second down, and this one incomplete as well.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Mahomes. Finding Kelsey.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Mahomes.
He's going to air one out. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually, 6 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Just need a yard here. Second and 1.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Mahomes.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Well, the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. The quick slant caught. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
A give to Pollard running left.
Skirts by him at the 35. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Even though it's all pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult just sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On third down, it's Prescott.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Here's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. To the air again, Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford, and hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
On first down, Mahomes.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that.